Hello everybody, welcome back to Minecraft, where today in this episode we're going to be working a whole lot on our mega base. It should be good. Let's get it on. Hello everybody, welcome back to Tazzcraft. As you can see, I have been doing a whole bunch of work on the mega base because I can. I wasn't actually gonna start doing this part of it yet, but I figured why not? I'm here, I have the capability, and there's a witch down there. Should I see if I can knock her off? Hit her! Got him. Alright. So yeah, I'm just kinda here wasting some time. I do have other things that I'm going to do. As you can see, I've built up the pillars on each of these. So this place is going to be super fun to fly around. And yeah, that's kind of what's going on. Other things that I have going, other things that are going down, I think you're going to see me kind of jump all over the place this episode. I'm going to be going down there, and I'm going to be finishing up some of the sorting system down there, because I do think I have enough pieces to make kind of sorting system things work. Now, I don't think it's guaranteed at this point whether or not sorting system pieces work or not. But that is kind of the plan. So yeah, no, I just wanted to give you guys a heads up on what's starting off this episode, because I know I haven't actually shown the pillaring up of all of those. I went through a decent amount of ender pearls getting down from there, but I think I need the roof here in order to figure out where exactly we're going to put the buttresses, or where we're going to fashion those up here, and where we're going to take those in the long run. Hopefully I can take it maybe from there. I don't know though, because I'm still going to have to increase the height of those anyway. So yeah, those pillars. So those pillars are actually one block more than a stack high. I put one block down and then I just used a stack to get up there. So yeah, that's kind of where those are at. So I don't want to bore you guys with all of this. I don't think it's actually interesting enough for a time lapse, because my time lapse stuff is just not very good. It's not. I can do like 4 times speed, but I don't think I can do more than that. I'm gonna have to look into the functionality of that and if I can increase it somehow. But otherwise, yeah, I'm gonna throw the roof on. We're gonna throw the roof on and see what happens. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Ho! Hello, y'all. As you can see, I'm putting the flooring in here, but I'm only putting the flooring in this side. Oh yeah, I got the roof done. So, well, I should say that roof done. Yeah, there's going to need to be a lot of changes going on in the walls up there, because I do have a layer, and that lines up with a layer of stone brick, and that's not necessarily great. So I'm going to have to go in through that again, and we're going to have to break that up somehow. Again, putting quartz in and figuring out a way to put arches in that small space. But that's okay. Otherwise, it's looking pretty fantastic. And, oh yes, we've got all the chests in. Now, this is only the chests. As you can see, the sorting system right here is set up. But I need to set up the sorting system on each level and put all the hoppers in. But I wanted to get kind of the general the general idea down. But this looks fantastic. You just come in and it's just like, look at all of my items. Fear me. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. So part of the idea of this is to take some sort of output from here, move it up. So again, using I shouldn't say a dropper chain, I'll probably use a water elevator, and then just water elevator it up, move it across, and then move it back down this side. Now, if I could figure out how I'm going to do that, that would be great. I think what I'm going to do is I'll set up something like some sort of setup to make it where you throw down a shulker, and then it'll empty the shulker, and then it'll throw all the items through, and then it'll pop the shulker back up on the other side or something. So that's how that's going to go. And yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. So huge progress since last episode on the main base. I'm kind of waiting around. If there is something else going on the server, I'm going to jump on that, just because it might give me a smaller project to work on, because this itself does get a little boring and repetitive, because again, all I've been doing is placing chests. I haven't even been hooking anything up. Like through the back here, I really need to hook up all these hoppers in place and stuff like that, and that's going to take a very long time, and I'm just not looking forward to it, in all honesty. But you know, we'll get there. We will get there. It's just a matter of time. So give me just a little bit, and I'll see you in a sec. Alright, so we're over here at my wonderful trading hall that Hackster and I have been using forever, and then I realized that this account hasn't actually cured them, so I ended up curing these two sides. I don't know why this side was so easily cured, but they cured right away. And yeah, this is actually kind of an oops. Kind of an oops. So I'm gonna go through here and I'm gonna recure all these guys. Let me take off for a second. I'm gonna have to make a whole bunch more potions to cure these guys. But yeah, I just thought I might as well mention that, because new account, I completely forgot I needed to redo my trades. Everybody's been cured. I got all the stuff I needed. The only thing I need to do left is to enchant these things so I can give them out in my or I shouldn't say give them out, so I can put them in my shop. And that should be it for having to deal with this aspect of things. If we come on over this way, I don't think I've flown through this with you guys yet, but oh, it looks beautiful. Goodness, I love this build. So if we just fly straight on through the middle, it's really dark, but when we come over here, as you can see, oh, it's so cool. I love it. I just realized my elytra, I was like, wait a second, how long have I been doing this? My elytra should be pretty worn, and it is not, so that's pretty good. So what we're going to do is I'm going to drop these off just to make sure I have more inventory space, because I've got a feeling I'm going to need way more in order to put more chests in my inventory, because why not at this point? I need so many of them that it just makes total sense to just get it done and over with. Alright, I'm getting really tired. I have been at this tree farming thing all darn day. Oh, if you didn't realize quite how many chests I was putting in, plus hoppers, because I got all the chests in, and then I'm like, you know what, I should probably just do the hoppers in the back, and I don't think I've ever shot myself so solidly in the foot in my life. Because goodness. But that's okay. Because, how far along am I? Yeah, I've got a full inventory full of garbage. Just a full inventory full of garbage. So, yeah, this has been fun. Not exactly exciting, but, you know, do you, I guess. Okay, everybody. Well, I wanted to show this off. I know it's not going to be that exciting, but I'm kind of done with this today. I'll see if there's anything else that anybody needs help with. I'm going to need a change of subject now, because goodness, have I been working on this all day. But yes, and look at the rendering, it coming into focus. Ah, that's so cool. I love it. But yeah, it's actually starting to lag some people, so my base might be a no-fly zone for some. but it is so fun to fly around this now, especially when I put the spires in, because obviously I have the spires kind of set up here, so we can actually just fly around some of these and whoop, right on through. This is going to be so fun to fly around. I'm going to need more access points in the walls over here. What I want to do is I want to put in the flying buttresses first. Now, what I'm thinking is we'll do a regular buttress up to there, and then we'll extend these even higher up, and then we'll do a flying buttress even over that. Like, we're just going to overshoot things. And that should look really, really cool. I can even connect these right here down to those, and that would be excellent. Now, how we're going to actually feasibly build it that way, I don't know. I have no idea. But, God, does it sound amazing. It just sounds really, really good. And we're also going to need to figure out ways to vary up how it looks. But for now, I need something else to do, because goodness gracious. And we're also going to need to figure out what to put in these alcoves here. I'm thinking that we're going to open up a lot of it and then probably put a statue or something, some sort of pedestal up here, just to make sure that we keep this wall here so it doesn't run into our sorting system, which, again, goodness, this is just so cool. Just going back and forth. One side, you're in one side and it doesn't render the other side. That is just amazing to me. What I'm thinking about doing is going in and... So I've got to put the sorting system itself in, because obviously that's not a part of things. But what we can do is we'll throw the sorting system in each level and then rename an item. Rename some item that I get a million of anyway. Maybe like seeds or something. And rename them to something like sorting item or something. Whoa, is that something that I messed up over here? It looks like it is. Uh-oh. I messed it up. Oh well. I'll go back and I'll put something in there. But yeah, these are just walls and walls and walls of hoppers and chests. So we'll see how this goes in the long term. But yeah, we're officially causing some people to avoid our base, which is kind of hilarious. And luckily, I don't think it will get much worse than that, because once it renders the stuff in the chest, really it doesn't render that much, even with the blatant number of chests. But yeah, that's gonna be its own thing. And you can see every once in a while, like when I come in, every once in a while it'll lag for me too, which means I might need to cut that back and make it smaller, because I might have went over the top with it. But you guys let me know what you all think. I think I'm going to leave this be. And, yeah, no. If this ends up being an episode, which it probably will be, because, let's face it, I actually spent a lot of time putting this roof on here. I spent even more time putting all the storage area in. So that is going to be what we're going to have to look at in terms of making things even better. So yeah, that's all. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If there's anything else I can do, besides, yeah, no, we're probably gonna have to take down some of that because of lag. Holy smokes. That is by far one of the scariest things, in all honesty. Like I made something so vicious that it makes the game very, very angry when you go away from it, because it takes time to save the chunk when it deloads. So it loads in no problem, and then you leave here and it's gonna chug, because it's gonna be like, okay, what am I saving? What am I saving? What am I saving? Oh, nope, didn't do it that time. Okay, I don't know what's... Oh, there it is. There it is. As soon as you make it out here, it gets really upset. Luckily, when it's loaded, it's not a problem, which means flying around it's still going to be super fun. But yeah, no, let me know what you guys think. Teon, if you're watching this, let me know if this is a problem, because it might be a problem. Oh no! We'll see what happens. But thank you so much for watching. Until next time, take it easy. Alright, Mr. Dispenser, I spent I'd like to say 12 hours getting wood. I ended up, I don't know if I'm lagging the server or not. I did start putting the roof on, so that's good. I went and AFK'd, so I got bone meal so I can keep my shops afloat. Haven't really been getting any of the late game stuff shop going, so I'm gonna have to look at that maybe next episode. I know it wasn't too long of an episode today, but I've got a feeling I have to have someone look at that before I can really continue. So I mean, it wasn't the most exciting episode, now was it? But yeah, that's kind of what this episode was, right? Like we got a lot done. I mean, if we just fly over here, oops, I got other rockets here. And if we just fly over here, look, you can clearly see that there are a lot of blocks that have been placed, and all the chests are in place, and a ton of the hoppers are in place, and yeah, so we've actually done a whole lot today. I mean, there's no denying that there's been some progress, especially because that progress took over 2 days to work on, which is kind of why I've been uploading some Dark Souls more recently. To which anybody who has gotten this far, please check out my Dark Souls series. I really hope that that's something that you can do, because that would be super great, and hopefully it's very entertaining, because I tried to make it as entertaining as I could. So anyway, with all of that, yeah, I'd like to think we had a good episode. So what do you think, Mr. Dispenser? Holy fuck! What the fuck?
Hey, do it now!